you're feeling, if 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 you're feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. Joined alongside of me, Mr. Jacob Murphy. I'm Guy Schaefer, and we're here for today's most amazing event, the longest game. Murph, you were here this morning when it all started off.
Yeah, it started at 9 a.m. here in Huntsville. It's the best thing we do in the hockey community. It's 12 full hours of hockey, all for cancer research. It's raising money for such an amazing cause, and it's a cause that touches every single one of us. Every single one of us has met or known someone that has been affected by cancer, and so to get the community together to all work on this, it's beautiful. And it's just a great day for hockey. And I guess Nate wants us panning over here to this camera as we'll say hello to old Kelby Starchman.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Down the line. And,
so let's go down real quick. So we have two camera guys with us here today. Our main man, Kelby Starchman, down here to my right. And then to our left, the inimitable Stephanie Lazovsky, the lovely wife of Big Stan, who she decided, listen, I'll run camera, Stan, you can go and play. And that is...
That's a top-tier wife there,
That's a
guys.
marriage, that's a power move right there. I don't care who you are, but that was pretty awesome.
No,
and then, of course, behind it all, on the control board, the kids like to call him Nate. We call him Nate the Great Harbor.
And
Nate
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel Harbor. He is our technical director. And I don't know if we can get a shot of this, Kelby, but if we can show this giant road case that Kelby Starchman has been working on. Kelby got this thing set up. Kelby and I did a little running around Nashville, found this case, and belonged to a guy named Ricky Paggio. And Kelby has put this thing together, so we're pretty excited. It's the Underhill Media Group. It's our first road case. And Nate and Kelby and myself have all been kind of working behind the scenes, but Kelby really has orchestrated the entire building and outfitting of this case, and for that, we're eternally thankful. Mr. Kelby Starchman, thank you so much. And as Mr. Zamboni's making a few laps here, Glounder came up to me a little bit earlier, Murph, and said, can we cut down on the amount of water coming out of the Zamboni? The ice felt soft. Did you have any comments on that earlier, or anyone saying anything?
Yeah, definitely. I heard that multiple times. And I mean, even me sitting down there 30 minutes into the period, you could still see wet spots on the ice. So I get it. They want to just make sure that it's surfaced well enough. But there's an amount that's a good amount, and there's an amount like, hey, we're playing in a puddle out here. Especially with today, guy. It's like our first heat wave of the summer.
Yeah, we kissed 90 degrees today. Actually, heat index is probably a little bit over 90.
Yeah, well,
which,
for sure.
For those of you who care about weather, it's been relatively cool and wet so far this spring. So this is a big jump for us.
Well, summer started yesterday. I believe it was the summer equinox, or however you want to say it. But yeah, summer started yesterday, and
right on time.
Right on time. The weather's like, hey, let's turn it up, turn up the heat, and you know, my air conditioner went out a week ago, so luckily I already had to deal with that. I got a new one in. I should be knocking on wood, because I feel like anytime you bring up your AC unit, it's down to go down, you know?
Yeah, I was driving my daughter's car for a long time, and with no air conditioning.
Jesus.
And I sneakily switched back to my car last week. She doesn't know it yet.
Well done.
She's on summer vacation, so
in
she'll see when she gets back. Yeah, she'll be good.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, no more vehicle.
Of course, you know, that's my youngest, also like you. She's an Auburn girl. She'll graduate in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I told her, I said, Rebecca, you're just about to get a job and become a real person. So you can buy whatever you want.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
She's pretty excited.
You know, always learn about loans and car payments. You know, they end up being a...
Hey, I know a great financial guy. If you need any help,
thank you.
You can take a chalk with this guy. I highly recommend it.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Well, Guy, been a great 10 hours of hockey so far. And I mean, after 10 hours, it looks like the score is 110 to 107. So it's within 3 goals in 10 hours of play. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Well, you know, when I got back here, it was probably just around 4 o'clock. The Shifters, I believe that's the white team. Yes. They were up by as many as 14 or 15 goals. So the lead has gone back and forth, and now the Munchers up by 3, 110 to 107. What do you think will be our ending tally by the time these two games are over?
I think last year was in the 140s to 150 range, so I'm going to say 147 to 150 final score. I'm not going to say who's going to win, but I think 140 to 150, 147 to 150 is going to be a good final score.
That's a lot of goals to score.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we've had 10 games, averaging 10 goals a game. Let's say 10 or 11 goals a game.
Not a lot of good goaltending if you think about it that way.
Well, Everett Wilson was in net there for a long time.
Well,
actually,
we'll have Alex Wilson from the Flamingos.
Brother Alex is down there.
Brother Alex, yeah.
And kid Connor Wilson was out there and scored a couple goals.
Oh, he's pretty good. He's a good player. He's got a lot of good heat on him. He's a good kid.
I always kid him. I tell him you were our first viral video.
Oh, jeez.
When Landon went off about him smoking a cigarette in one hand and a stogie in the other.
I mean, if the kid could smoke and play, you got to let him do it, man. I mean, that's how they're raised down here. So that's a beautiful thing to see. And it's great to see the kids and the adults getting together out here on the same sheet of ice.
Yeah, and I think you and I talked about this already, but those first few games we were at, man, those kids weren't holding back.
No.
It was fast, aggressive. In fact, I even heard a few guys say, I think someone needs to tell these young guys this is just a charity event.
Yeah, you would not know that it's a charity event the way that some of those kids were playing. You would have thought they're scouts in the stands. But you know what? I love it, though. You get on the ice, you play hard. That's what hockey's all about.
Yeah, and it's a great cause, like you said earlier. It's a big fundraiser. Every year, Justin Lucas and his group get behind and organize and run this whole thing. And I can't remember what the fee is, but I think you pay $35. You could skate all day if you wanted.
Skate anytime you want. Yeah, it starts from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and you can just jump in whenever you want. It really is a beautiful thing, and it's one of the best things that we do here in the entire Huntsville community.
Yeah. It's a great thing, and I love the way that people get behind it. And I liken this a little bit to interactive hockey because you can actually be a part of this by calling in, going online, making a pledge, and you can ask one of the players to do some pretty funny things, like all the way from using a squirt gun on the ice or on the bench to using a short stick. One of the goalies last game, someone gave him the short stick, so the goalie was playing with just a little.
Oh, I love that.
And he made a save on Glauner, who was also with a short stick, which was pretty cool.
That's pretty peak entertainment there. No, that is one of the best parts about this is the fan interaction, and every dollar that goes to these fun events is donated then to the cancer research. And so, I mean, you could even have goalie duels. There's a moment where you can make everybody skate backwards. That's always fun because maybe 10% of the guys actually know how to skate backwards.
It's much harder to do than it looks like.
No, it is. And then there's some guys, they just refuse to go backwards. They're just going forwards the whole time. So, no, it's an awesome thing. It gets the fans involved. We love live streaming this event. And, we're just excited to be here, Guy. It's an honor to be next to you, the legend.
Well, thank you, Jacob. It's good to have you here, too. Yes, and if you want to figure out, there's information. Let me ask Nate real quick. If people want to go to the website and buy a stunt or a thing, where do they go to?
I'll pull it up here just a second.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Nate will put the link in our description.
Our producer, Nate Harbour, is going to pull that up for those of you watching the live stream on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, link is in the description. So if you'd like to donate, click in the description of the video. Like, subscribe. No, I'm kidding. But if
that doesn't hurt either.
Oh, it doesn't hurt at all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. As looks like we're getting ready here for hour 11 now. As it's the short shifts with 107. I'll tell you what, Guy. I am shocked at how depleted both benches are at the moment.
Yeah,
I get it's a long day, though.
After what we saw this morning, actually, even up until the last two games, those benches were full. But Whites are down to 4 subs. The black team, the Munchers, are down to 5. So this is probably the smallest benches we've seen so far today.
Yeah, it is. And, earlier they had to enforce mandatory changes every 2 minutes. I think at this hour, let the kids play as long as they want. As here's little Johnny shooting it, blocked away. And they got a pretty good playlist going downstairs,
too.
Yeah,
the music has been on point today, I'll tell you that.
Well, that was mostly me earlier, so, I got to take credit for that. But
all right, Munchers broken up, the Shifters broken up. Here come the Munchers back the other way. A little bit of an errant pass there, or you might say a errant dangle.
It looks like the little tykes are out right now there, Guy.
Yes, that's kind of cool to see.
Here they call them the Timbits. Oh, look at that ice there. The puck just got stuck in the puddle. It was like having a string on it and pulling it away at the last second.
It's like sliding on Velcro. All right, here come the short shifters out front. Shot,
Oh, what
big
a
save by
save.
Wilson. Big Alex is in there. Of course, his brother Everett was in the game just before this, also played well.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that guy in the gray jersey, it's like an international spy. You don't know what team he's playing for.
Yeah, I know.
As I thought he was for the other team, but, you know, it's like if you got white and black, why are you showing up in gray? Like, what
Come
are
on.
you doing? Got to be better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, great outlet pass.
That was a good outlet pass. Yeah, well, at least all the grays are on the white team this time. The last game, there was a gray on each side, so you really
boy.
had to keep your head up.
Yeah. Oh, look, we got Merrick Freeze down there. We got some guys showing up here. Old Dougie Merrick, Stano. Got some talent there waiting to be let in. It's like the insane asylum waiting, banging on the boards.
You're right. That is the Freeze Boys down there.
That is the Freeze Boys. We love them, and I think Cena Hansen's down there, so we're about to get some talent into this.
We'll
here.
definitely get some more substitutions, so that's going to be good. And here they come.
Oh, there's Glauner, too. Okay, we're ramping it up here.
Look at that. A couple of Freeze Boys from the Bandits.
It's like 100 people on the ice right now.
Glauner just came out. Yeah. That's one thing you got to be used to today, Jacob, is it's not shift changes the way you normally think of them. It's 5 guys on at once, 5 guys off at once, and there could be a little confusion there. Here we come down the other way. Short shifter. Oh, tries to go 5-hole. No way, says Alex Wilson.
Yeah, I think he stick-handled himself into submission. But I'll tell you what, I've seen that kid all day. He's had a great day. He's been here since 9 a.m. He's probably scored like 40 or 50 goals.
Oh, Curtis slams into the boards there.
Oh, we're used to that by old Russ Curtis, aren't we there?
I got a picture with Russ before the game, which I appreciated, and it's good to see him out on the ice here, too. Russ would be what we call hey, I'm just figuring this game out stage.
Yeah.
Oh, big shot, big save by Wilson. Rebound. They can't bang it in. Here comes the Munchers back out of their own end. Oh, they lost it. That looks like Dempsey tries to get it. He can't get it. Here comes Grayman.
Oh, my. Oh, back out
pass
in
out front. Couldn't get it in.
Holy cow. As the ice
nice
is
play
still
off the boards.
melting.
Here come the Munchers. It's a 1. No, it's a 2-on-2. He's got Brody with him. Shot.
Oh, my goodness. He just took the goalie down. My word.
Knocked
it
him
was
right
like
off
a
his feet.
cannon shot to his chest.
I think that goalie forgot he's wearing protective
I was going to say,
gear.
do you think that goalie forgot what he's doing? Is he just like standing out there like, oh, hey, another public skate? No, sir, you are in net.
Oh, shot just over the net. Rebound. Can't get it. Oh, the shifty shifters are all over Wilson. They can't bang it home. Man, I'm smelling a beautiful wafting odor of French fries.
Yeah, I was going to say. You know, Guy, the funniest part about that goalie going down there, it wasn't even that hard of a shot.
No.
It really wasn't.
I mean, it's like he forgot he had protective equipment on. He goes, I'm taking this in my bare chest so I can feel it. And then he goes, oh, that didn't hurt that bad.
Oh, man. That'll be a clip. Thanks for the Instagram likes.
He was going back on his heels and shot. Oh, right under the crossbar. What a shot by the net Munchers.
Jeez.
And just without even expecting it, they're back the other way because there is really no whistle. Once you have a goal, you just go back the other way right away. Puck goes over the boards. They throw it back into play. Here comes big Stan Lazowski. Oh, good pass. Unfortunately, nobody was there. Number 11, that was big Dougie Freeze. He just didn't quite have the reach to receive that.
Here we go. Gray jersey the other way for the short shifts. Nice stick handling. Fire saved by Wilson. And
Very
it's knocked
nice.
away. Kept in at the blue line, and they put it caddy corner into the other side. That's old Walton, far side. That's his brother. Not the one not the one I got lined up the other day. No, I'm kidding. That was not a good thing to do. But anyways, here we go.
For those of you who may be wondering what Jacob is mumbling about,
Yeah, a lot of mumbling here.
He was removed from a game just the other night.
Yeah.
Here comes Brody. Look at this kid. Shot.
Oh, the ice. My God, he got another one. Jeez.
That ice is still a little bit
Zamboni
soft.
guy is the driver of the
icing.
year.
No icing. The ref called it off. I like this guy. Stan Lazowski coming out of his own end now. Spins back around. He's got
nice
2 guys
stick
guarding him,
handle
and
there.
Stan gets around him.
He threw his hands
Young
up. He's like, how
Freeze
much
has
more
it.
do I got to do for this team?
Yeah, Big Stan looked like he was hotter than a $2 pistol there. Pass out front. No, can't get it to go. Here come the Munchers trying to get out of their own end. Kept in by
It's old Merrick.
Oh, Merrick Freese. He's got a man open. Shot saved by Alec Wilson right at the end of that shift change. Just to give you a little idea how this is working, folks, from a timing standpoint, we're playing 50-minute games.
Yep.
It's a running clock. Basically, every 2 minutes, there's a buzzer, and it's shift change. So earlier, though, when they were down to 4 people, those guys some of them were skating more than 2 minutes because they had to. But now we got 2 full benches. Things are looking good. And we are 111-107. Shot on Wilson, save, rebound. He jams it in the short
he
side.
tucked it home. He
Yep.
tucked it past the pad. Wilson had his pad extended, but didn't seal the post there, and a nice goal there by the short shifts to bring this within 3. The short shifts 108, the Minute Munchers 111 in a tight contest here, guys.
That's right. Folks, just remember when you go to the to our YouTube channel, in the description will be all the information you need to figure out how to give some money and be a part of this. That's what we talked about earlier. I love that this is an interactive event.
Yep.
Glauner, shot, big save by Wilson.
Yeah, Glauner decided to wear a cream and green jersey for the white color.
I guess we can let him get away with that.
I guess so, eh? And as they got out all the right players, they got Hansen, Glauner, and gray jersey, so they're looking pretty hot right now. Here comes Sina Hansen, right wing. Wines fires and she scores!
What a shot.
My goodness,
That
what a
was
shot
Sina.
by her. Oh, yeah, that was Sina Hansen.
Sweet Georgia Brown. Well, I just lost $12 on that bet.
She's seen it into the net. And Alex Wilson started off pretty hot, but as of late, the short shifts are out and buzzing, and they're down by 2 now. Tell you what, guy, I was down there earlier. It was freezing. Now it's like 100 degrees upstairs.
It is warm up
Yeah,
here.
what is happening? And that's the mandatory line change brought to you by Coca-Cola. Just kidding, they don't sponsor us, but they could. You never know. Is that what we got?
Yeah, goalie duel.
Okay, we got a goalie duel.
This
Here
is
we
going to be
go.
good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1v1 goalie against goalie.
Tell you
I
what,
believe martial arts are allowed.
face off, won by, I was going to say, Wilson looks a little bit stronger as the white goalie just decides to get the puck out of dodge. Wilson fanning on it.
I'm not sure who the other goalie is. We know Alex Wilson. I want to
don't
say
know who
he's
it
a
is.
young guy. He's just kind of starting.
I think he's like a stormtrooper.
He looks like, yes.
like a stormtrooper. Wilson kicks it to
Oh,
himself.
Wilson could break now if he really
Here he goes.
Here goes Wilson. Wilson, one hand on the stick like a young Nate Harbor. Wilson shoots. He scores!
One hand, no problem. Alex Wilson tucks it home.
He
and
looked
will
like
win
a-
the goalie duel.
One-handed Harbor coming down there and scoring that goal. Beautiful move.
You know, I would have loved to have seen them actually sword fight, you know, little Obi-Wan Anakin style, but don't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. Great song. Anyways, the score, Minute Munchers 112 and the short shifts 109.
Now, Jacob, there's also ways to score or get more than one goal
Yes.
in this game, which I think is kind of cool. One of them is called the 5-point puck.
Yeah, that would be a money puck for 5, or they do a long shot where you got to shoot at the length of the ice.
Yes.
And if you put that in, you get 5. If you miss, the other team gets 1. So it's a little bit of strategic.
And I don't know if you knew this, but since you were gone, they did a couple more of those. Actually, I got to announce one.
Oh, beautiful.
And still nobody scored on the long shot.
Jeez, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah, it is. The last one, the guy just grazed the outside of the net here on the right side, but that was it. So hopefully we'll see that again tonight in these last 2 games, and maybe we'll see a guy actually make a full-length shot. But yes, you can get 5 points for that, or you can give up a point to the other team if you miss. And then the money puck is whoever scores,
Just
you get
5 straight up to whoever scores.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping to see also a penalty shootout where everybody on the ice has to take a penalty shot. And we love that because there's a lot of bad attempts in that guy.
Yeah, I got to do one of those last game, and Glauner got stoned.
Oh,
cold, stopped.
boy.
Actually, on that particular shift, Glauner was on the Minute Munchers, and they only scored 1 out of 5, and the other team scored 4 out of 5.
Oh, wow. That'll really shift the tides when that happens. As-
Minute Munchers now try to man
here
the
we
puck
go.
forward. Here we go. This is Brody. Shot. Oh, the puck
was
saved.
wizardry. It stayed on top of the net, and the kid throws it back into play. That looks like me just outside of the green with a little hand wedge to get it up there to make a putt.
I'm telling you, sitting up behind us,
Here
Jacob.
comes Jacob Walton
are the
moving
Brody-
on in, and he scores!
what a move.
What a silky move there.
That's the short shifters. Bring it within 2. Sitting up behind us, Jacob, I don't know if you know this, but the Brody kids who are on the Minute Munchers, that's their mom and all their friends up behind us.
That's
And they've
awesome. We
been
love that.
screaming and cheering like crazy tonight.
We love when the fans come out to support their kids. That's amazing. Nothing better. We're all here able to play because we all have wonderful mothers
Yes,
who brought us to
absolutely.
hockey. So we always be very grateful for all the hockey moms out there.
Alex Wilson starting to play some really good goal there between the pipes. Stoned him twice on that shift. Now here
he's
come the
had to.
Munchers.
He's faced a lot of rubber thus far.
Yes. Hey, who's 93 for the white team?
That is Jacob Walton, I believe.
Okay, that's the
Caleb's
brother.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought he
It's
looked
either
familiar.
Jacob or Casey. There's 3 Waltons. It's one of the 3. Great family, good people.
All right, here we go. It's a 3-on-0.
Never see this before, and a big save by Wilson.
Alex stones him. What a save by Wilson. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to say you can get caught on a shift change because everybody changes at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. No excuse on
But that was a 3-on-0.
Yeah, it's just beer league, I guess. People don't know what the heck they're doing out there.
Big Dougie Freeze now up on the boards to Walton. Walton now up over center. Can't get it. Picked up, whiffed, and picked up again. Here come the short shifters over the blue line. Number
Good
5
stick
with some
handling.
pretty tricky stick handling skills there. Something you don't see in normal hockey. Where he was moving his stick and kept losing it. Shot on
big
Wilson up
shot.
high. Wilson takes it off the shoulder pads. Big save.
He's battling down there, old Alex Wilson. He's just staying on his knees and praying the puck hits him right now.
I'll tell you one thing, the black team on defense is very religious. They're just praying they're in the right position at the right time.
Yeah, you don't see many sticks in lanes or anything or any kind of effort from him. And here comes Hansen.
Big
Tied
Stan
up by old
Lazowski.
Stano. He says, I don't
Stano
care.
was
You went
left
to Brown.
all alone there on that shift change.
Oh, Stan refused the buzzer. He stayed out there. He said, no dice. I'm not getting off.
Well, if he hadn't, it would have been a 4-on-0. So. And here come the short shifters. Pass out front, deflected just wide of the mark. Wilson was caught. And here come the short shifters back up over center. It's a 2-on-1. Glauner.
Little Timmy Brown with the puck, and he backhands it to the other team. Good effort, though, by old Timmy.
Oh, here we go. It's a 3-on-0.
I can't believe we've seen this twice now. Glauner to Hansen. Hansen fires, and she scores.
A beautiful passing play. Kid in the gray, we call the gray man. Over to Glauner, back to Cena. Big John Cena's younger sister.
Were they down a man the whole time? Maybe Stano was supposed to be out there.
Hey, listen, man. Stan's a grown man. He's married. He's got a life. He can't play every shift.
Yeah, it's true. He's got to go home.
Stan is doing more than he can handle. Cena pass intercepted at the blue line.
Oh, nice pass there,
out
though.
front.
Oh,
Just
banger of a
couldn't get-
one-timer there, guy.
That
Old
was a
Stamkos.
beautiful play. Another pass just off the stick. Big Stan's going to jump in now, keep the puck down low. Stan behind the net, in the
what
corner.
a sauce by old Stan.
That was a nice little backhand saucer pass.
A little bit of a speed difference here as here he comes moving on, and he fires, and a save by Wilson.
Unlike his brother Everett, Alex is actually saving shots.
Oh, what a pass up, and here comes to Jimbo. He's never skated before, but he dumps it off. And old Jimmy still paying those skating lessons, and Glauner fires it just wide.
You know, I remember before the game when Jimbo was getting suited up, he kept, he said, I've never played hockey before, and the guys were saying, you're going to be great, you're going to be great. And when they put his skates on his feet, he said, what are these?
Yeah.
So it's all new for Jimbo.
And I think he's got him on the wrong feet.
Well,
You never know.
He's turning corners at one way, that's for sure. Shot just wide, comes all the way back to the point here. Is it the Brody kid? I think it is.
Looks like him.
Brody now looking for a pass up front. His little brother's there right in the slot. Can he get it to him?
I like how the youngster's just camping in front of the net. Veteran move there by the kid.
Good pass by Brody up onto the left or right wing.
Tell you what, these kids are going up against a lot of beer leaguers, and they're dancing all around them. Look at that stick handling there, and caught up, plays it out in front. It's hit off the post.
That tested old Walton there. He had to be on his.
Oh, the puck is down.
He scores! He scores!
The youngster puts it in. He's counting his goals, and he'll
Listen,
be counting his teeth.
All
that
the
he's
work
losing
behind
later
the net
this
on
year.
little Brody there, and he got it out front. And goalie saw it, but he just couldn't get his pad on it and tucks it into the corner. And it's now a 2-goal game, 113 to 111.
Yeah, back and forth action here as the kids are keeping it tight for the Minute Munchers, and they're trying to clear their zone.
Jacob, I'm hoping there's going to be a shootout here soon. I love the shootouts.
Oh, we love the action. Oh, good stick handling, puts on the brakes, has options, dances around another guy. In the corner, oh, another nice move. Oh my goodness, he's embarrassing all the adults.
He embarrassed me, and I'm not even on the ice. Oh, that puck back to the point, just between two people, and now Muncher's going to have to get on their horses and get back and stop this guy.
Oh, what a
Dempsey
pass.
picks it up.
Oh, what
Slap
a shot and a big save. That was an unorthodox slap shot, but I got to give him credit. He wound up and he took it.
He did, and he kind of caught Wilson going a little bit the wrong way, but very good save by Wilson. Folks, again, if you're watching us on YouTube, and we hope you are, you can check the description and all the information you need there to join the game by sponsoring money for one of the moves or events that we have, all the way from the squirt gun to the shootout to the short stick to the money puck. All of that there's available for you. They try and jam it in the
And
side
all of it goes
net.
to cancer research.
Yeah,
Great
it's a
cause.
great cause, Jacob. Goes to cancer research. Our goal is $20,000 to raise this year. At one point early this afternoon, we were well over half, which was really exciting.
Beautiful. Excellent.
So hopefully we'll just keep going and we'll break it. Maybe even
momentum.
set a new record.
We love records here on the Bandits broadcast.
Yeah, we sure do. Puck down low behind the short shift's net. And here they come out of their own end.
Fancy stick handle there by old Neon Socks.
Yeah,
As
I'll tell
he's
you what,
leading
man.
the charge down the left side. Is he going to pass? Well, he slides it out, and nobody's there. Picked up by the UAH. Could actually met that kid earlier. Nice guy. He's an electrical engineer. Good kid.
That's duct tape Donnie. We say duct tape because that's how his numbers are on his jersey. Oh, just wide of the net. Number 5 pass
And they
shot.
put it home. Wilson, a little bit out of his crease, and they jam it on in.
I didn't see if that was a straight in or deflected. I'm going to say deflection just so we can give Wilson a benefit of a doubt here. Now here comes the Munchers back the other way.
You can't wear your Alabama jersey and get stoned by the kids, man. That is just a tough look. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes old Merrick Freeze moving the other way. Merrick on a breakaway, dishes it off, and they score! Surprised Wilson didn't give him the business on that one.
Oh, Wilson looked like his number was up for the all skate at a roller rink, and he just didn't know what to do.
Tell you what, I'd be polishing my bowling shoes and starting to go to the alley instead of the rink after that.
Folks, the longest game. We've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. Some of these kids have been playing since 9 o'clock this morning.
No, they have. I have seen some of these guys out here since 9, and they just don't get tired. They'll go home, eat some more sugar, and continue to annoy their parents.
And we've had good little crowds here on and off all day long here. We got a great group up behind us now. Oh, into the
Jimbo,
board.
he's just hitting a phantom out there. That's the ghost of the Civil War donkey that Landon always mentions. Old Jimbo had to put him in his place.
Jimbo pulled a page right out of my stopping section in my new book, How to Skate, and that's use the boards to stop you.
When in doubt, use the boards. As score now is tied, by the way, Guy, 113 to 113 with 29 minutes, 45 seconds here left.
Look at
in the
Glauner
period.
wheeling and dealing. Glauner in, shot, big save, rebound. Comes
Hampson
around to
tucks
Cena,
it.
and she whips around the net on a backhand and jams it in. And Alex Wilson's had all he can take. I
Yeah.
think he's going to punch Stan Lazowski for being.
We got the other Tendy. She's looking ready to go.
Juliet's down there.
Yeah, she just put down her hot dog, and she's looking ready to jump in for Alex Wilson if needed.
Juliet is a young kid, goalie here in the Huntsville area, and I'm telling you, they're shooting on Alex, and he hasn't even got his stick in his hand properly.
He's shaking his head. He's like, get me out of here.
Uh-oh, we got a breakaway here, number 18. It's a 3-on-1. 18 having a little trouble getting it.
Doug
good
Gilmour
pass.
jersey. You got to love that.
Oh, almost got it in the short side. That would have been beautiful.
I love that the goalie's just like leaning down to try to grab it like he's a shortstop of the New York Yankees.
You don't see a lot of Gilmour jerseys anymore.
No. I wonder if it's his last name or it's just a fan of the old Doug Gilmour. And Wilson looked like he was coming off the ice when he decided, that's my net. He's pulling a Jim Craig. That's my net, Herb. You can't pull me out of that net. After you just gave up 6, it's anybody's net, Jimmy.
A nice reference to one of the greatest hockey movies ever, Miracle on Ice.
Yes, and old Herb Brooks.
Yeah,
American
he was a
legend.
character.
From Minnesota, I believe.
He was a big Minnesota guy, and I watched a little documentary on that the other night. His first 6 guys that he brought up were all kids on his team because they were national champions that year. But either he or somebody said to him, Herbie, you can't have them all from Minnesota.
Yeah.
So they went to the Northeast and got a couple of tough guys.
Yeah, they had to, and one of the greatest achievements in all of sports history, that 1980 Miracle on Ice.
It's just a great movie to watch, too, not only for hockey, but for the discipline and passion that you have to have for any sport.
Yeah, and overcoming odds in
Yeah.
life and facing a great challenge.
Absolutely.
And doing it with gumption and heart and gusto.
You know, everybody talks about that one scene. Oh, here's a breakaway
here we
now.
go, the
Minute
youngster.
Muncher's coming back, got a chance to tie it up. Shot.
Oh,
save.
saved by the Tendy, but the little man's parked out in front. Find him the puck, get the ball.
Oh.
You gotta feed the little man there.
I
Back door. He's
that
chomping
warranted
at
a
the
pass.
bit.
That warranted a pass, you're right.
Yeah.
This Tandy is great. He's a new kid on skates and a new kid in goal, so he's doing
Yeah, look at his pads. There's
fantastic.
no pad marks on there. They're clean as a winter
He
snow in
just
Shawinigan.
shoplifted
And
those from the sports store down the street here.
yeah, don't tell Mike at the pro shop he may be missing a pair of pads right now.
Mikey, you might want to check that shelf up high.
Yeah.
All right, shift change. That brings us back to what? 26 minutes to go here in this penultimate game. For those of you at home wondering what penultimate means, look it
I'm
up
wondering
and
myself.
let me know. Gilmour knocks it down the ice, just wide of the net. Could have been icing, but in this league, you don't call icing
No.
today. Shot.
Oh.
What a save by the goalie. I don't even know if he realizes what great of a save that was.
I'll tell you what, he just needs, he was right down on his butterfly. He just needs to stay like
Just
that.
stay there.
Just
Yep.
stay. Don't get up,
That is a great, great tip.
because the hardest thing is getting up and down in those
Yeah.
pads. You weigh 110 pounds more than you're used to.
Stan
And-
Lazowski, one-on-one against the number 5 for the Shifters.
I hit it right off old Dougie Freeze's shin guard.
Great save there. And here come the Minute Munchers. Oh, they can't get it out of their own end. It goes back down low. That looks like
I
Dougie
guess we're not
Freeze with the
calling
puck.
offsides today.
Big Stan steals it, gets it around the boards past Merrick. Over to Doug Gilmour. Gilmour now has got a man down the ice.
What
Great
a
pass.
sauce by old Gilly. And a little touch pass to his son. He's coming down the right side with speed. He drops down, fires, and he puts it just wide. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at the precision by the goalie. Oh, and a shot at a score.
Jimbo just got to his feet from the previous save.
I'll tell you what, though, guy, I got a ton of respect for this guy in net. It's clearly either his first, second, or third time, and it's not easy doing something that you're not used to, not good
it's
at.
new.
And
Look
to
at
do
duct
it
tape
in
Donnie
this
rolling
game,
down the ice there.
ton of respect for the Tendy and White,
Yeah.
and hope he continues to battle out there. And, you know, maybe he's found a new love there in the net, so
Tell
always
you what,
wishing him the
it's
best.
the greatest sport in the world.
It is. That is for sure.
Stan Lazowski gets it over on the left wing. He picks it up now. Looking for someone to pass to. Stano's got a guy way on the other side. It's just that that guy's not there.
Yeah, you know, there were sticks to be had, but decide to play it into the boards. Oh, look at that little stick handle there on the kid. And they will dump it in. Wilson will play it to the side, and it's Big Stan on defense picking it up, firing it far side, and they'll get the clear.
Well, the Munchers may have something working here now. 2-on-2.
They got options out in front. He'll play it. Hits the goalie. He doesn't know where it is. He's looking around.
Hey, he had his foot against the post, which is where it was supposed to be.
I'll tell you, yeah, he's doing good.
Now back the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Number 1, Bud Light, into the middle to Duct Tape Donnie. Broken up by big Stan Lazowski, and here comes Stano.
I think Duct Tape Donnie's had a couple of Bud Lights himself today. That kid does not look sure on his skates right now.
He had a pass over to Gilmore, and Gilmore said, there's no way I'm catching up to that one, boys.
As they'll change him up.
24 minutes to go in this first game, which is basically half of the game.
Yeah.
Has gone by, just a minute over half.
Every time I hear that buzzer, it reminds me of my coal mine shifts I used to have to do. Really makes me think about getting back in there, man. Life was good down in the mines.
Nothing like breathing a little bit of coal dust every day.
We need to get back to it. Appalachian's dying, so if you want to sign up to be a coal miner, give me a call, 1-800-throwyourlifeaway.com.
Little Brody, number 12 there, big defensive play at the start.
Yeah, I mean, kid's out there blocking shots. He's parked in front of the net. He knows how to play the game the right way.
Shot. Oh, good save by Alex there.
Oh,
that
my.
puck was whistling.
Yeah, his old Debbie downstairs trying to get the music going. And
Cena gets the puck down low.
Tucks it in.
Oh, he shot it over the net, and it landed on Alex's pad and did not go in. That's amazing.
It was like a magic trick. I don't know how it stayed out. A little bit of a force field.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Here comes Glauner. Just misses that pass up ahead on the left to Grayman. Grayman into center to Glauner. Glauner shot hard on the ice. Beautiful shot. Folks, if the goalie's not down in that eagle position, corners are going to be wide open.
Yeah, as a worm burner, looked like me on hole 15 last week after I decided to leave the course. It was like 110 degrees out, and I did not hit any good shots.
Glauner over on the left side to another gray man. Shot, rebound.
Oh, it hits the
wide
post!
open net, and the man wraps it off the post.
I'll tell you what, the Wilson's leg was there. He probably would have made the save.
Dude, he had 3 saves there in the span of about 3 seconds. It was amazing.
He's
Back
getting
to
his
the point.
money's worth, that's for sure.
Oh, Wilson knows how to give the kids what they're looking for. Puck comes all the way around. Big Cena's got it. She tries to shoot it around, and that's shift change.
Yeah.
And here we go. 22 minutes remaining in this first one.
Yeah, the goals have kind of slowed down a little bit here, Guy. We had a good start.
Who's that 93? Is that another Walton?
That's the Walton, yeah.
Boy, these Walton kids are playing great this afternoon.
Yeah, they're like multiplying and trying to terraform the planet.
Puck out front in the slot, shot just wide by another Walton.
Is he trying to Michigan it? Had it for a second. Pass out in front. It's knocked away, but not
nice
out
play.
of danger.
Here we go.
Oh, good speed here by the Minute Munchers. There's old Jackson Herman. But they get it back. Moving on in. Puck played over.
Oh, just couldn't keep it on his stick, Jacob.
Yeah, a little bit of stone hands. Got to put the wax on the tape. Oh, Stanos. Why not? Here comes Walton the other way. Here
Walton
comes
now
Walton.
back for the shifters. Shoots.
He scores.
You know, I can't.
Anticlimactic. He just slid it right on the ice.
I can't read minds, but if I could, Alex Wilson said, "Ain't no way I'm going down on these knees again."
Not dropping down for anybody tonight after the. Oh, that's a big trip.
Referee standing right
He's
there.
thinking about it.
He said, "No, I gotta let that go. I haven't blown my
call.
whistle yet. I ain't gonna start now." Puck now. Stan Lazowski got a guy going around him. Number 16 shot just off Wilson's pads. Comes all the way out to the blue line, and here comes the Minute Munchers.
Oh, they're getting the squirt gun ready there, Guy. We see the official in all black
we got a
bringing
squirt
up the
gun.
squirt gun.
Man, I want to see a shootout. And if you would like to see a shootout, folks,
Yeah.
click on one of those links there on our YouTube channel in the description. Oh, great play by Alex Wilson.
Tell you what he has. Oh, there goes
Gilmore goes down hard. Nobody around him, but it was actually a smart play because it took everybody's attention. Shot.
Oh, he shot that well after the buzzer. In a normal game, you got to go to fisticuffs
That's right.
over that
I would
one.
have countered that goal, though, because they're down by 3 and they need all the help they can get. Short shifters, errant pass behind the
Wilson
net.
decides to
Here
just
comes your
fan on
favorite
it.
player, the kid from Alabama.
Yeah, there he is. He's got good hands.
We got a
I'll give him
breakaway
that.
now up over the middle. It's a 2-on-1.
Oh,
Doug
good
Freeze is
stick.
there. You can't fool Freeze.
No, it's not Christmas in July as Dougie knocks the puck away from the kid. No
Shot.
freebies out here.
Goalie's doing a very unusual one-pad stance there. Shot now in the slot, shoots,
Scores! What a
he
shot!
did get his
What a
blocker
goal.
on it,
He did.
but it just deflected up under the
He
crossbar.
did. The goalie was upset at himself, but he made a good effort there. As that'll make it 114 to 116.
What he should be upset about, Jacob, is his ACT score. That was pretty bad.
Yeah. You know, you got to try to forget about it and move on and hope it never gets brought up in a job interview. And trying to clear the zone is the short shifts. But look at this kid. Look at the stick handling. He's turning himself around. A little dipsy-do.
It's like Houdini.
Yeah. Should put him in a cage full of water, see if he can get out alive. Meanwhile,
Oh, look at that move. Shot.
goalie drops down and the kid roofs it on him. That kid says, I don't care if it's your first time. Hockey's a tough sport. And
That was a very good, I like to call it a good presence of mind goal.
No, that was great. I mean,
He
that
deeped,
kid,
but then he waited.
he's better than 99% of the beer leaguers you see here on our normal programming.
And I don't know what that goalie's name is. I think we called him Jimmy at one point. But Jimmy went down, Jimmy Neutron, he just couldn't get back up.
Oh, here comes Dougie at lightning speed to pick up this puck, but the little man's on him. Oh, and Doug gets laid out, and then he fires it all the way up into the roof. But the little man ran right at Doug, and they're bringing out the squirt gun here.
Brody took out Big Doug Free's beautiful play.
No fear. As the referee's got the squirt gun, he's bringing it on over.
And here comes Glauner, folks.
Oh, Glauner's got a mini stick. He's got a childhood stick, and he still looks pretty good with it as he's moving on in, dancing, fires, and it goes just wide. But that was impressive.
Just before you got back, Jacob, in one of
the
the games,
defenseman also has a mini stick.
he had a mini stick, and Glauner put the toe of the stick on and just stick handled with it all the way down. But the goalie also had a short stick, and he made a save on Glauner. Glauner down there behind the Munchers net, back to the point. Number 5 picks it up. You know, unusual, he does not have a defensive partner. He looked across the pass, and there was nobody there.
Defense is not a priority in this game, guy. As puck is still in the corner, that's all Stan Lewowski clearing it out.
Our music trivia moment of the game, Jacob, if you can tell me who sings this song.
Carry me home. You know what? All the small things, Blink 182.
You got it.
How about that? Yeah. They were going to roast me in the chat if I didn't get that right.
She actually got it last time it was
she
on
did.
TV.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I had to think probably too long to get it, but I'm glad I did. As meanwhile, Glauner
Shot by
fires.
Glauner. Great save by Wilson. That short stick, man, it might be. Oh, here's another short stick slap shot off the post.
Hansen fires
Glauner
and
gets
they
the rebound
jam
off the
it in.
post after Cena drilled it. And that was a short stick to post to short stick.
Yeah, you give Hansen and Glauner the short sticks,
Murph,
and they
there's
still find a way
three
to
short sticks out there.
They still found a way to jam it in.
Oh, he's got a man open in the slot. Can he get him the puck? No.
Oh, there comes number 13. He's
I think that's
dancing
Brody.
on in. Great stick handling, puck out in front, knocked away.
Good play by Cena there.
Yeah,
and she
great
stopped that
presence
with
of
a
mind.
short stick.
She did. Oh, look at the speed here by the kid, and he fires it just a bit high.
I'm gonna actually I'm calling the cops here. That kid should be arrested for speeding. I never seen a guy go that fast.
I'll tell you what, that kid was flying.
Hey, you're in a
permit.
school zone, buddy. That's what we should have told
There's a
him.
lot of kids out there.
I know.
And meanwhile, Jimmy's
Jimmy
trying to
Neutron
find-
back
is
there.
trying to find the net and change him up.
You got to give Jimmy credit, man. He's
Oh, yeah, I
starting in goal, and he's figuring out this whole game of hockey, and he's doing great.
He's doing awesome. I'm trying to see where the squirt gun went. It's like it disappeared into the ether.
Oh, here comes little Brody on a breakaway. He shoves the puck ahead. Jimmy Neutron steers it to the corner. Good play by the goalie.
Galaxy
man in the
brain
slot.
Neutron. Oh, here we go. Shot, save, rebound, they're jamming, and Neutron sticks out the pad. Those little guys are like
Jimmy
sharks.
Neutron
Here
is
comes
playing
Decker the other
way beyond his
way.
ability.
Can barely skate it. He backhands one in. Another shot. Wilson says, "Thank you, sir." May I
Wilson
have
made
another?
a save and just batted the rebound to the very next combatant on the other team.
You can hear old Stan Lewowski yelling down there. It's a 1-goal game. He's dialed in, baby.
I thought I heard him yelling Russian, but I could be wrong. And here come the short shifters back into the Munchers zone of the ice. Look at Gilmore waiting on the right wing for a pass.
He's going to blow him up if the kid doesn't pass it to. That old Gilly's going to let him
Gilly
know.
was going to lose it. Here we go. Now we've got a 2-on-2. Poke
great
check,
defense
lost
there.
it. That's the best thing I've seen Walton do all day was that poke check.
It was.
Puck up over the center. Now it's a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. It's Gilmore all by himself.
Oh, what a shot by Herman. And he'll bury it.
That was a tough one for Gilmore and even tougher for big Alex Wilson there. And that's going to bring us to 116 for the Munchers, 118 for the short shifters.
Yeah, 13 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Oh, he goes down near the boards. Hope he's okay. Oh, my goodness.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy just shrugs it off.
He took one of your suggestions there, Jacob, and that was just to stand there like a lump of wood.
Well, that's like getting the beer can thrown at him. He's used to it, fights it off.
Oh, he's got Brody with him. 2-on-2. Oh, he tried
Herman
going through.
Slams the door shut. He tries to sauce it off the kid, and there goes old Dougie. Big Gilmore back there.
Use the body, Gilmore. But you got to use the body. Oh, and that's right at the end of the shift. 13 minutes to go in this game, folks, and it's close. It's a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, like you said, Guy, we're still waiting to see if we're going to see that penalty shootout. Maybe we'll see, you know, guys have to skate backwards. Who knows?
And, folks, you can basically tell them what to do.
Yeah,
If you go to the
you have the power.
Yes, you do. If you go into the description on our broadcast on YouTube, you can log in and select anything you want. I would suggest you give some money if you don't want to do any of those things, because the money goes towards a really great cause.
Yeah, cancer research and definitely
shot out.
necessary here in the Huntsville area and around the world. We all need
Absolutely.
to find a cure, folks. So look at old duct tape backhanding it right to nobody. Here comes Mr. Roll Tide down the right wing. He's got some speed. He's got options. Dances in. He scores! Tucks it home. Nice play there and a nice finish. And the score is 117 to 118 here with 11 minutes 50 seconds in the 11th hour. Stick handle there. It's Merrick Freeze with the puck. Merrick dumps it in. It gets stolen. Knocked out by the Minute Munchers. And giving chase is the little man. Dougie Freeze, Jim Boy, and the little man, all three of them near the puck. Back to the Bama kid. He holds up, passes it down low to old Timmy. Gets knocked in, and here's Mr. Miller Light. Trying to make sure everybody knows he drinks. What a hardo. As the Bama kid steals it, plays it off Merrick's feet, says thank you, I'll take that. Back door for old Timmy. Jumps off his stick. Nice saucer by Tim.
Back to
Stan.
Lazowski.
Oh, and Stan fires it into Doug.
His best friend, and he waits till Doug goes broadside and wraps it off Doug's ankles.
Yeah, why not let Doug know that we're playing hockey out there as he fires one right on him.
You know, folks, as this game continues here, we're under 11 minutes now, but just to remind you, Jacob and I are all part of this little group
Yeah, right here,
called
Underhill Media.
Underhill Media. And if you would like to book us to do, big shot, big not save, and good goal
Nice
by
goal there
Jacob
by
Murphy.
Glauner. But yeah, Underhill Media, ran by Mr. Nate Harbour. You can book them for your next event, video, promo, all that good stuff, advertising. He does it all, and he does a top-tier
collision
performance.
down on the ice there.
Yeah, he gets nailed. Look at that kid. He gets right back up. He starts shooting his gun. That's what
He
we
had the
love.
squirt gun, and he's still pestering guys, pelting people with water.
He doesn't stop.
Yep.
As the score now 117 to 118.
And if you want to come upstairs here, folks, to the broadcast booth, we can get you one of these business cards. But on the back is also a QR code you can scan, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about how to contact us.
Oh, little man
Little Brody just scored a goal. Little Brody
And he
just
does
scored.
it for the family. Here is old youngster
He tied
Timmy.
it up.
That's a huge goal there. The kid has just got ice in his veins. He's wearing that orange do-rag. Everybody knows he's in a gang. After school, he runs the recess gang after hours. Meanwhile, puck's back, down low.
nice
Great
pass.
looking play there. As Glauner picks it up behind the net, over to Gray, back to Glauner. And, Glauner
That should be a
roughing him
penalty.
up.
If we had a ref with half a heart and a
Or
brain,
half a brain, yeah.
shot, fans on it. Wilson saves it.
I think I saw Glauner selling something in a bag to the referee earlier today, so maybe that's why there was no call.
Undisclosed amount of cash, no doubt.
I think it might have been some arugula, is what it looked like from up here, but you never know with that
And
Glauner
that's going to
kid.
stop that shift right when Mr.
just
No
before
Number had a
I,
shot on net there.
Implicate some players on the ice, they blow the horn. I won't be silenced. I am Alex
nice
Jones.
play.
Here we go. Moving in, fires it just wide, and
Jimmy Neutron down on his pads now, doing what he can.
he's blocking it up, old Jimmy.
Oh,
He's got a tie game. He needs to lock in.
8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Out front into the slot. Oh, just missed that
It's
pass.
good that both defensemen were outside the blue line, Guy, just
Yes.
to make sure there were no Hail Mary plays late in the game.
You don't want your defenseman to A, be in too deep, or B, to be in a play.
Yeah.
So,
You want them
which
just
two of those things
idling
did
out
not
in center
happen.
field.
Here comes Dempsey, number 71,
Nice
up on the
little
right
sauce
wing to
by
nobody.
him.
He was,
That was the other team.
yep.
I get confused with these gray, green, gray. You
Oh,
know.
here comes Alabama now. We like this kid. Over the blue line, back to Alabama. Bad pass. 96 picks it up. He's going to shoot.
Get a save, Jim.
Oh, deflected wide. Jimmy Neutron did not have to save that one. But look at him filling up the net, man.
Yeah,
he's playing
he's
great
stuffing
now.
it home right now as he's just staying down on his knees. I think he can hear us up in the broadcast. As here comes the other way, it's the short shifts and a nice defensive play by Stan, picked up by Herman. Herman trying to dance in.
shot.
It's knocked away. And Walton gives chase here on the far side, and he'll look to carry it. Gains the circle. Out in front, they tip it, and a big
What a
save by
big
Wilson.
Alex Wilson. Did that go in?
No, it did not.
That was a great save by Wilson on the redirect.
It was.
Tell you what,
Fantastic.
that'll test your cat-like skills there, and he came up with all. Oh, man down.
Man, Decker hits the deck. That was too easy, guys. Sorry. I got to do better than that. As a drop pass. Oh, Jimmy!
Jimmy took that right in the bread basket.
Yeah, and he takes another one, and just to show him he can.
I think old Jimmy, when he rides back on his skates a little, that's where he loses some of that stability.
Exactly. He
But
may
that-
have on figure skates. You never know.
But
he
that
got it all
first
from
shot-
the pro shop
That
today.
first shot he took in the chest pad early in the game, and he went straight back. Oh, puck was intercepted. Gilmore doesn't know what he did there, but he gave it away.
Yeah, duct tape Donnie puts it just
Duct
wide.
tape Donnie had a shot and just fired it about 9 feet wide there. Here comes number 18 or 13. Pass in front.
What a save by Wilson, and he stacks
off
the
the
pads.
goalpost. They couldn't get it in. Wilson was down and completely vulnerable. Luckily, a guy with no shooting ability hit the goalpost.
Yeah, that's
And
everybody.
here comes Brody back the other way, a 1-on-2.
Oh, good speed by the
Brody
kid.
around freeze.
Oh,
off
he
the
hits the
goalpost.
bar! The
Is that
iron.
crossbar?
I think it was far side post,
Okay.
but it was a rocket of a shot.
Well, it was a great
And
shot.
he
Duct tape
just
Donnie
missed it.
now goes down low here. Puck comes around behind the net and stolen by Merrick. Oh, Merrick's got the Brody boys out there. He's got to be
he's
careful.
got Mr. Miller light out in front, and Gilmore takes one in the neck area.
Gilmore a little bit unsure where he's supposed to go. I don't know who number 18
that
is.
is the Grinch back there stealing the puck from the kid, ruining the moment.
Hey, you want to wreck a kid's life, that's how you do it.
Oh, and then
He goes end to end only to be
score.
stone cold saved by Alex Wilson.
Go put Cole in someone else's stocking and get off the ice.
Puck comes behind the net to duct tape Donnie.
Oh, he flips it
Flips
up.
it over the net, can't get it to go. Little Brody now pitches in on Freeze. Freeze was a little tentative because he remembers last time he went up against that
Yeah,
little
that
Brody.
kid random, man. He's got to be scared. Here comes Brody The Grinch is on him again. He's trying to hook him. Brody moves in, fires, and a big save by Jimmy.
Neutron on his A game right now,
Man,
kids.
Jimmy decided Game 7 Stanley Cup, 118 to 118, and he's playing his heart out.
That's right. We are tied up, and it's not a lot of time left. 5 minutes to go. Here comes number 5, weaving and bobbing his way into the Munchers' end of the ice. Drops it back to Glauner. Glauner down low to big Cena. Cena now. Looking for somebody out front. Oh, that's deflected. That kid doesn't even have a stick, and he still beats Cena. Uh-oh, Glauner keeps it in. Glauner to the slot now, shot. And Wilson reaches out and makes
save.
a beautiful glove save.
Yeah, he's looking all around the traffic, gets out the glove. It's a fantastic save there for old Alex Wilson.
Dude,
Lackluster shot by Glauner, though, I'll say.
Yeah. Oh, nice pass into the middle. Just couldn't get a shot
Jumped
away.
off the stick, and
You know, I think Wilson's taking a page out of Jimmy Neutron's
yeah,
book. When he goes down, he stays down.
Exactly,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, pass out front, deflected just wide. Alabama taps it back to the blue line. It's out. And here come the Munchers now. Oh, if Big Stan had only cut loose, he probably could have got that puck to Stan.
Oh, my
shot. What a
goodness. What a
beautiful
slap
goal.
shot.
Alex Wilson said, hey, I might be here in body, or in spirit, but I'm not in body. And that puck, but that had to be 200 or 300 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think he was playing dodgeball on that one. I would not want to imagine if old Jimmy took that to the chest. That would have been a cannonade.
I just hope Jimmy does take another one to the chest and flies back into the crossbar.
Well, it just like stands it up and hits the puck out of play, taking it off the
Hey,
Superman
it's good hockey.
logo.
If nothing else, I think when he realized that this protective equipment actually was quite effective. Uh-oh, here we go.
Here
We got a breakaway.
Here comes Mr. Alabama breaking on in on old Jimmy. Bama fires and he scores. Slipped him, the little slippy Jimmy, into his drink and took him to bed. Don't clip that. Anyways.
I think one of the guys is coming over to explain to Jimmy Neutron what a 5-hole is, because that was wide open.
So the next goal here, Guy, I believe they just announced, is a money puck worth 5 goals. Woo! So it'll break the game open. The next goal is very important here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the score, 119 to 119.
And here we go. Walton better be careful, because this kid is like lightning.
Nice moves, but old Jackson Herman slams the door. Oh, he tries to dance on Herman, and Herman says, "You shall not pass."
Just like Gandalf beautifully said.
We love old Gandalf on the program. Actually, Nate
Brody steals it. Brody breaks in. Shot.
Oh, big save. Jimmy shuts it down again out in front.
Oh, shot.
Howitzer, and he scores!
That is worth 5 goals.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5.
Folks, that
We practiced that in the mirror. I'm so glad it worked out.
That was beautiful. So now 124 to a 119 lead. And the Munchers needed that.
Yeah, that was a big goal there by the Munchers as they look to coast into this final hour here as they're trying to get another one. Fires, big save by, oh my God, Jimmy, don't throw it in.
Jimmy Neutron kind of lost sight of the puck there for a
I
second.
thought he was going to crash out and throw it in his own net. Say, where's my defense?
I do like the fact that he's playing with figure skates. You don't see a lot of
No,
goalies
you
start
do
with
not.
figure skates.
That's why every time he toe picks when he goes back. Here comes Herman, fire, big save, Wilson.
96 with a stick on the shot, deflected it wide. Dempsey now bangs away at it. Up on the right wing. Can't get it out, kept in by Walton.
Nice play there, and
Tell you
mandatory
what.
change, final minute here of the period.
Oh, Walton, like an angry bank teller, won't let you make any deposits. Say, that puck's staying here. Now here comes old Wilson. This is the nephew of
out in
Alex
front.
Wilson. Wilson employing an old tactic I use, let the board stop you.
Here comes Merrick on a 2-on-1 with Donnie Duct Tape. Stan on defense over to Duct Tape, and he
beautiful
whips
pass.
it.
Great try by Donnie Duct Tape. He just fanned on it.
Yeah, a little bit of a Daffy Duck on that one.
Stan
Big
Lazowski.
Stano, nice drop pass into the skates of Timmy. 1-2. Oh, here comes Gilmore with a howitzer.
Gilmore not playing any defense.
Oh, here comes another 2-on-0 with old Donnie and Merrick. Duct tape left side.
Duct tape Donnie shoots.
And
Big
a big
save by Wilson.
Rebound save.
Oh,
It's still loose.
Unbelievable. Wilson's down there like a homeless man looking for a dime all over the ice.
Yeah, you know, friend of the broadcast, Mr. Landon Dixon, likes to go into the park and just throw bread and see if it's either people or birds chasing after it. So we got a 10-minute break here for the Zamboni to flood the rink one more time.
All right, folks. Hopefully our creator and founder, Justin Lucas, is going to come up and join us for a wee interview. Look at them Brody kids.
Oh, well
so
done
good.
by the youngster. You got to love that. Are we going off air for 10?
Yeah, let's
okay,
take a little
great.
break.
Yeah.
Hey, is he playing in the next?
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sunrise, when the We're trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. We're trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. catch me howling at the moon. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Catch me howling at the moon.
Harbor traditions here in this game as you really find out who knows how to skate backwards and who doesn't. As look at old 13, he's humming it in. Stolen away by Herman. Herman trying to turn around, he does so. And Glauner trips over himself and then he passes it. As all players are having to skate backwards, here comes Herman. Jackson Herman with the puck, passes it over to Mr. Neon. He's backing his way in, fires it out in front, and a big save there by the goalie. As Alex Wilson's been replaced on the far side by the youngster. She's a fantastic goaltender. And coming back up into the booth after doing some on-ice interviews, it's Mr. Guy Schaefer. And Guy, they're starting off the period with a little backward skating for us.
We talked about it earlier. It's much harder than it sounds.
As Herman even takes a tumble. As the puck is all wet and they fire it way wide, and that'll go past the kid. He didn't know which way to look. And there's some nice backward skating there. Dumps it. Hansen winds, fires.
Big Stan Lazowski in there to break that play up.
As
Stan was employing what I like to call imagine me skating backwards.
Yeah, it looks like he's going backwards without really doing it. It's actually pretty impressive.
It's like breaking all the laws of physics.
It's more of a sideways skating than, oh, I thought we were going to get run over by a train.
Player. Oh, good play by Stan. Again, knocks that puck into the corner.
Glauner behind the net. And that'll do it for this first shift. Don't know if they'll continue to have to go backwards out here, but
I think I heard Debbie say forward.
there it is. Onward as Walton moves in, fires, and puts it just a bit outside.
Juliet? Yes, Juliet.
Yeah, Juliet's in net. She took over for Alex Wilson.
Listen, Wilson actually had a great shift again.
He played fantastic.
Yeah, really well.
But the Minute Munchers have a 5-goal lead against
Got a
the short
chance
shift.
to talk to Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, how was he doing?
He informed me his name is Ian.
Ian.
And he
said,
it's
Jimmy on the broadcast.
He
No,
said,
kidding.
I like Jimmy Neutron.
Nice.
And that's probably what we're going to stay with.
That's just a sixth sense by us to
That's
know he
right.
liked Jimmy Neutron. Is it his first time skating? Did he confirm that?
So the whole thing with Ian is he just picked up skating 1 or 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And just picked up goal this year.
Oh, okay.
So
Very
this
nice.
is his first actual between the pipes.
Wow.
In,
Very nice.
In 2 months.
Ooh,
off the post by
Walton hits
Walton.
the pipe. They're going to need
And
some of those to
I
start
interviewed
going.
Gilmore. His
Oh,
first
very
name
nice.
is Corey, and he said it's not Doug Gilmore, it's Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
Which completely
classic.
makes sense. He's wearing the
Yep,
Boston
that
jersey.
makes more sense.
Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore, big Boston fan.
Very
in the
nice.
movie.
Very nice. And I guess he just thinks everything's a joke.
Nice
yeah, maybe he's
shot
a
and
bot
goal.
promoting Happy Gilmore too, as Nate mentioned.
could
Big
be.
media
I didn't
paid
think
to
about
have him here
that.
today, because that's
If
coming
I
out
know
soon.
him half as well as I think I don't, he's going to love Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, just like he liked the Minecraft movie, old Nate Harbor.
Oh, Nate was a big Minecraft man.
Here comes Decker left side. He's got Merrick out in front. Passes it. Merrick fires. What a save! Rebound, and then they score. But my goodness, the
She did
youngster.
everything she could to keep it out, but the rebound went right back to Merrick, and he doused it over to Walton, and Walton chipped it into the net.
But a great initial save, and now
Look
it's
at Stan Lazowski. He's
Big
coming down
Stano.
now.
Oh, he fires it on Jimmy, and what a save
Jimmy Neutron
by.
was taking none of that.
I think every time Jimmy makes a save, they should get a point.
They bang away on the boards, comes out of the short
Oh,
shift,
nice
and
stick handle
Glauner
on
now going at it with Mr. Alabama. Glauner goes down like a bad check at your bank.
All right, too many of them. As there's a shot, and
he
it
scored.
trickles
Jimmy
in.
went down on one pad, but it was the wrong pad.
Yeah, can't blame him. That was a howitzer of a shot down low, and old Jimmy tried to do his best to save
Jacob,
it.
I'm going to be honest. If I hear Wonderwall one more time.
How many have they played it a lot? Tell you what, I think it's Nate. Nate's got so much. 43 minutes, 50 seconds left, and Nate Harbour had a little bit of an oopsie-doopsie, but we're back live.
Jacob, I'll be honest. Oh, look at Brody.
Oh,
He's
here's
got
the
a
little
chance.
man. He's trying to chip it over Jimmy, with the
Right
pads
to the
down.
mark.
Oh my, Jimmy doesn't know where it is! Jimmy, it's the other way! That was like a bad, scary movie. You're like, the guy's right behind you!
Yes, he's right behind you.
Or it's like,
Take done, he couldn't hold that one.
Yeah.
It goes down the length of the ice.
tell you, nothing's worse than Dora. She's like, where's the river? It's like, Dora, just turn around. Stop asking the crowd.
Oh, we got a break.
Oh, here we go. The little man
that's
moving
Tommy
on
the
in.
Machine Gun
Oh,
Hamilton's
what a
son.
save by
He
Jimmy.
made a great save on that one.
Man, I'll tell you what, little Timmy though got that puck off the air. Oh, and Timmy goes down.
That's Tommy the Machine Gun Hamilton's kid.
Is it really?
Honor him,
Oh,
yeah.
he's playing awesome.
Into the corner now. Dempsey throws it back out in front for the Shifters. Now picked up on the boards to the right wing. Nobody's there. Picked up by the Shifters at center ice.
Oh, dancing around the kids there. He'll
This
gain
could
the
be something
blue
here.
line. Little toe drag back over, and it's to
Tried
nothing.
to get it to Dempsey. It was a great play. That puck goes down the length of the ice. I think the referee might have.
Oh,
no,
look
he
at him.
doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say he's touching his whistle. He's thinking about it. He's conjuring
He
it.
said, I just got this whistle for Christmas and I don't want to blow it.
No.
That's kind of a pun joke. Here comes Bud Light now, number one. Had a man open, but decides just to shoot it on net softly so Juliet can make a beautiful save.
Yeah, great.
And she does.
Great active glove there by old
Now they
Julie.
got a shift change. Here they come.
Oh, and-
Breakaway. Oh.
And they're trying to take advantage of the shift change.
Boy,
That's
did they
cheeky
ever.
there.
That's like going to shake your opponent's hand in a fight and then kicking him in the groin.
Yeah, that's not good baseball.
Here we go. Banging around the net. Can't get it. And here come the Shifters back the other way.
Good hands there by old Grinch as he comes one-hand Willie.
He's a former bank manager.
Denied a lot of loans in his days, and now he's ripping shots
Oh, What
at
a
little
save by
kids.
Juliet.
As Juliet, fantastic
That was a
glove.
beautiful save.
That was amazing.
Decker now at center ice for the Shifters. Back down to
So Walton there, yeah.
You might remember the name Walton from the television show back in the 70s and 80s. He is the grandson of John Boy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm going to nod my head in agreement. As Nate, I think after this broadcast, you got to get Guy back in the home. Viva Alabama far side, back over. Jimmy shuts the door.
Jimmy felt like a drunken man into that post, and it was all he needed to make the save. Big stand from the point.
Oh,
shot.
Jimmy takes it in the
He
chest.
took that one in the chest and didn't flinch this time.
No, he's got the Superman look. Look at him shaking his head
Jimmy said,
after.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, baby.
After getting beat in 12 years of Catholic school by the nuns, that has only well-conditioned him for this sport of hockey.
It has, as Marek's pass is knocked away.
Here comes Brody now. Makes a little move. It's Brody and the kid from Alabama.
2-on-1 against the old
Brody
bank
back to Alabama,
manager.
back to
Oh,
Brody.
nice
Shot.
touch. And
What a goal!
my goodness. It doesn't matter how high the bank manager's interest rates are. Those kids are still getting in, baby.
That was beautiful give and go, kids. Classic. In fact, if you want to know anything about hockey, what's a give and go? That was a perfect illustration.
Yep, just look that up in the dictionary or watch
comes
our
Cena.
YouTube. Oh, Hansen.
Big save by Juliet.
Juliet's locking it in. I don't think she's given up a goal just yet this
No.
period.
She has been doing very well. And for those of you wondering who Cena Hansen is, she is the niece of John Cena.
Oh, my goodness. And that's the announcer curse right there. Yes,
Juliet got caught on that one. Number 5.
that was a
shoveled
heck
it
of
up
a
high
shot.
under the crossbar. Oh, here comes little Brody
Oh,
now.
here comes the man, the myth, the legend. The orange
passed it with
do-rag
the stick.
kicks it over. Fires it
right
off
off
the
his head.
mask. Oh,
Jimmy
my.
Neutron.
Look at Jimmy, baby. He's
Comes
locked
Cena now.
in.
Cena's got a chance. Shot. Oh, just wide of the mark by about 11.
Yo, I'm starting to
12
realize the
feet.
people over there are rooting for Jimmy. Every time he makes
Yeah.
a save, he looks up to them.
That's
so,
Jimmy's wife sitting over there.
oh,
And then
amazing.
a bunch of their friends who they paid to have come watch them.
That's amazing.
So
We love that
that's
about
great.
hockey.
Oh, here comes number 16. We
That's
like the
old
way this
Jackson
kid plays into the
Herman.
slot. Big Stan Lazowski stops him, and it's a weak trickle shot into the pads of, what's her name again?
Juliet.
Juliet. And she makes a great
Tried to do a Nate Harbor via the Carey's Hockey Club on that breakaway move, but not everyone's got the strength to Harbor.
Oh, deflected by Stan Lazowski. Another great defensive play by Stan.
Yeah, Stan's just locked in on the D zone.
Fire! Big
Oh,
save by
big
Juliet.
save.
Rebound, and she corrals it back into her pads. Good save. Stan's going to take it now behind the net. He's looking for somebody to pass to.
I'd almost argue she's been the best goalie all day.
Yeah, I think so. Her and Alex Wilson that last
Wilson
shift were two
played
of the better
very
ones
well.
I've seen. Puck comes down now. Oh, he's got Brody open. For those of you at home wondering if that was offside,
Yeah, I was
it
going to
was.
say it was just a hair off sides.
Yeah. But
And,
that is the shift whistle, so new shift for both teams coming out on the ice now.
and Jimmy's just slugging some water.
And Happy Gilmore is going to go down behind his own net. He's going to pick the puck up.
Oh, great
Taps it
pass
over to
by
the
old
blue guy.
Happy.
This blue kid's had a great game. Here comes Brody now. Brody gets around this man. It's Brody. Brody's got a man in front.
Oh, big save by Jimmy.
Jimmy Neutron was on it like a bonnet. Oh, back out front. Just a bad pass.
Oh, here comes breakaway
And the
for
old
Miller
classic
Lite.
Minute munchers. Nobody back. Breakaway move.
And a
Juliet,
big
what a
save.
Comes into the slot.
Puck is bouncing
Duct
all
tape Donnie
around.
Can't get it.
Miller Lite jamming away, and they can't get it home.
I really do like how the Munchers just decide not to play defense for a while. It's very interesting.
Yeah, they decide just to leave the house open and don't turn
Now
on
Brody,
the ADT.
Great pass. It's a one-on-one. Now a two-on-one. He's got a man
Great
pass
move.
to.
He's got a man open, and he tries to tuck it home, but he misses
If he
it.
would have got that puck to Brody, I think that's
Would have been a
goal.
tap-in goal here.
Jacob, I feel like we're supposed to be doing something here in the game. I don't know if it's going to be a shootout or what it is, but my spider sense just started to tingle. Oh, good save by Juliet. So none of that audio was usable.
It's useful, just quiet.
And the
How's
puck
this-
is
how's
on the
this
right
reusable?
side. Here comes old Brody chasing it into the corner. Goes behind the net. Decker's there. Thought Decker was going to... Oh, and Decker goes down on his own. And thank goodness, once again, the D-man out there playing center field just in case. And he'll dump it in. Right side, it's the kid from the Chargers.
Ain't no offside in this game, folks.
Shift change at the McDonald's. Fresh hamburgers. If you're going to go to McDonald's, guy, I'm a big McDonald's person, by the way. I always get a quarter pounder. They make them fresh.
I do like the quarter pounders.
Fresh, never frozen. Actually, I don't know.
Fired
Fired it.
wide of the mark. Good shot. Good play by
Oh, here
Juliet.
comes the kid. Oh,
Little Brody breaking out.
nice stick handling there by Tommy's son.
Tommy
Oh, look
Machine
at
Gun
him
Hamilton kid, Connor.
dancing. Connor with his buddy in the middle. Fires, blocked, saved, and knocked away. That was nonchalant.
That was like watching Cirque du Soleil.
I
He
think-
just calmly knocked that thing aside.
He was aura farming back there. That was pretty impressive.
Here comes Merrick into the middle
the
to his father.
son. And
Well, that was good to see. Merrick's pass was about 200 miles an hour.
yeah, he's like, hey, Dad, I know you're wide open. Why don't I just slam this off your stick to make you look bad on
And then
YouTube?
Dad returns the favor and just rifles it past Merrick down
Yeah.
into the zone.
That's going to be a conversation in the old Rivian on the way home.
Good play by Doug Freeze. Gets it out to Walton. Good save by Juliet. Playing very well, as you pointed out earlier, Jacob. Playing very well between the pipes.
Yeah, and we are in our final hour here of this 12-hour telethon. And it's been a great day for hockey here in the Huntsville area, as here comes Mr. Bank Manager.
Trying to get around Lazowski, not happening.
Yeah, Stan is locking him down like the COVID crisis. And that one is saved and knocked away.
That was like watching an all skate in roller rink there. That guy kept going in circles over and over and over.
And Guy, I think we're having Justin Lucas join us here on the...
I'm going to let you talk with him.
Oh, no, you're the better interviewer, sir.
No, you go ahead, Billy.
Okay.
Come on, Justin. Guys, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, he's a tall guy. We got to really lift that up.
Justin Lucas.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Jacob Murphy alongside me, Justin Lucas. And Justin, another great success this year. Talk us a little bit about why this event is so important.
Well, it's important because it's a way for our hockey community to show up for a good cause. It's a way to have the players do something special. I mean, it's a fun event. Everybody likes to show up. Yeah, it's special to me because we're raising money for the Russel Cancer Foundation and to support cancer patients and research. And my mother passed away from cancer 3 years ago, so it's an important cause to me. But I just enjoy watching everybody having fun out here.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, and I mean, you put so much hard work and effort into this, and from the bottom of my heart, the entire Bandits broadcast, everybody here, thank you for all this hard work that you do to put this together, Justin. You really do a fantastic job, and it gets the entire community together. I mean, this to me is the best event all year in the whole city of Huntsville.
Oh, well, thank you. And I appreciate all your work here. I've been on the microphone all day. We got a shootout going on right now.
Yeah.
I just like all of the fun twists that we have in the game. And
is there anything next year you think you'd add as another gimmick into the game, or anything that's going on in your mind for that?
I'm always looking for new gimmicks, new things to try. It's been a little stale here for a couple of years. We've had the same thing, so I've got some ideas turning. Maybe having 2 goalies out there at the same time.
Yeah.
There's lots of things. We've had a lot of goalies sign up this year, so they're not getting quite tired enough, I don't think. So anything we can do to wear the goalies out, I think, is always a good idea.
Yeah, and I love the kids hour. I love when the kids get to play for a whole hour. That's one of my favorite parts. Because, I mean, there's 100 people on the ice, there's 6 pucks, and all the parents are in the stands getting to cheer on their kids. And a lot of times you get to see the fathers out there with their children, and that to me is my favorite part of this.
Yeah, well, we typically do the game on Father's Day, so having the chance for parents to be out there with their kids is really important. It's a way for people to still enjoy their Father's Day. This year we didn't do it on Father's Day, but still have a lot of engagement with parents and their kids. I think we're also looking at adding potentially a more high-level section of the game where we've got some, more elite players, college, maybe ex-semi-pro players out here.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to watch some of them playing with mini sticks.
It'd be cool too, and we can try to reach out as some of those influencers like Pavel Barber or Nasher or some of those guys to get out, because they were all just up in Nashville for the roller tournament.
Love to see some of them out here doing the backwards skate. I think they'd be a little more
impressive,
successful than some of the people we have out here.
You got to play today, correct? You got a couple hours in?
Yeah, I got a couple hours in today.
I noticed you didn't play last fall. You expecting to make a return yourself?
I am making a return
Beautiful.
to the ice in the fall.
The Gumps really missed you, man.
Yeah, they were pretty awful this year. But yeah, looking forward to getting back out there.
Well, Justin, I mean, we are just so grateful for all your hard work, and I think that this is, once again, the best event here in Huntsville. And I didn't know your personal story attached to this, so I'm sorry about your mother, praying for you and your family. And I do hope that one day we can get a cure for all this, because I said this earlier on the broadcast, everybody here has been affected by cancer, either to a very close loved one or someone that they know. And to get a cure for this one day would be humanity's greatest achievement.
Yeah, well, I'm excited just to, for this game to play a small part.
Yeah.
And next year it might be a different cause. I like to allow the players to nominate causes so that we can vote on.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So next year it could potentially be a different one, but happy that, this game can do some good because everybody's out here having a good time.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, is if people can, play hockey and for a good cause, then it's a win-win.
What year is this of the event?
This is year number 5.
Oh, wow.
I think to date we've raised probably about $80,000.
That's incredible.
Hoping to see it grow a little bit every year. Actually, the Bandits broadcast has brought some players in from outside of our typical area. We had some people drive down from Nashville.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Excited. Anybody who's might be watching that wants to play in the game, reach out. I'm sure you guys have shared the website, so there's a way to contact me on that, and I can make sure to.
And for them to join the Facebook group,
yeah,
that
or
seems to be a
join
lot
the
of good
Facebook group,
updates
yeah.
on that Facebook group.
That's
as
a way
well.
for you to find out when the game is going to be next year and how to register and come out and play. You can't beat 12 hours of ice time
No.
for $35.
Yeah. Have you run it all 5 years?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I've run it all
Okay.
5 years. Originally started as a member of the Young Professional Boards for the Alzheimer's Association, and they were looking for a fundraiser idea, and I play hockey, so
Yeah.
thought I'd like to come up with something that's related to hockey, because I'd put more work and effort into it if it was something that was fun to me.
Well, it's an incredible event. I've been able to be blessed to be part of it for the past 2 years, and just very grateful for everything you do, and thank you so much,
All right,
Justin.
well,
We
thank
appreciate
you,
man.
thank you.
Hope you have a nice rest of your evening.
And I hope you'll be out next year to do the
Always.
announcing,
I
'cause
love it, baby.
that's
I love it.
That's the hardest thing, is someone willing to get on the microphone.
No, thank you for having me,
All right.
and have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Congrats on the successful day.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And Guy Schaefer is down there getting some iPhone footage. The magic of this, Justin, is you can never have enough footage on this. Just real quick, I'll ask you a quick question. What was the score last year? Because I thought it was a little bit higher scoring last year, right?
No, it was actually lower scoring. It was
Oh.
117 to 112. The
Okay.
Munchers won last year. So this is our 5th year. It's 2-2. So
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
see.
So it's the
if
rubber match.
It's the rubber match for now. Looks like we've got a little bit of a high scoring. We'll have to do some kind of a power play.
Yeah, you're going to need to go give
We
somebody
need a money
5.
puck or something
Yeah.
to get this thing closer.
Awesome.
I don't know if that went in, but it looked like
It just bounced out.
You hit the old water bottle.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks.
All righty. Bringing
you,
back
Jacob.
is Mr. Guy Schaefer. I know you were down there getting some great footage of those penalty shots.
Actually, I forgot
Well-
to turn the camera most of the time. So
That's okay. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, what an incredible guy Justin Lucas is to put this together. I was not aware
Yeah.
he's been running this all 5 years.
yeah,
The coordination that this takes to get everybody together and to organize it around a cause that is so near and dear to everybody here, just really incredible, because you just don't see things like this in many
Yeah.
cities, and we're very grateful that we have him putting this together for
yeah,
us. So.
and what a great city to do it in. Huntsville is so giving and so good about volunteering and doing this kind of thing. It really is a great thing for us. Big save there by Juliet.
Yeah, and once again, in our link description, there is a link, or excuse me, our video description, there's a link to donate to the Russell Hill Charity Foundation for Cancer Research. So make sure to click on that and give some money to an amazing cause. As Justin mentioned,
Absolutely.
over 80,000 earned here through 5 years. So the hockey community of Huntsville is doing their part against a very, very tough disease in cancer.
Oh, back to the action here. Glauner now shot.
Oh,
right over the shoulder of Juliet, and she's kind of
That's a sniper shot there.
yeah.
I'll
She's
tell you
kind
what.
of wishing she hadn't scooted down so low, but that was a great
Little
shot
Chris
by
Kyle
Glauner.
action there. American Sniper. Nate's favorite
Yep.
movie, by the way.
Yeah, it was a great show. Tell you what, though, they've got to score some goals here. They're down
Comes
by
Glauner.
8 goals.
Oh,
Glauner,
and
good
he
save by
chips
Juliet. I
it.
think she just got a piece of that.
Yeah, I think it tipped off the blocker there. And the bank lender takes it at the blue line, backhands it Glauner, and that will do for the afternoon shift. 24 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the final period of the longest game here in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm Jacob
good
Murphy,
pass.
alongside me, Guy
Nice shot by
Schaefer.
Cena Hansen, low on the ice to the stick side, and it's now 32-25, or 132 to 125.
Yeah, they got the right players on the ice to get this closer. But here's the kid.
I think that's a 7-goal lead now, so they've got a chance to get back into this, but short shifters are going to have to do some offensive scoring here.
Yeah, they're going to have to get it together. But they got the little tykes on them, and oh, flash the leather, Jimmy. Do a little windmill on that
Old
howitzer.
Jimmy Neutron sticking the glove out.
That was a casual Sunday little pitch and catch there.
Yeah, he asked how we knew he was a first-time goalie, and I said,
Did
well,
he really?
my partner spotted no marks on your pads.
Ah,
And he goes,
definitely
yeah.
not the
He-
skating
He
abilities.
said the first time, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, scramble behind the net. Puck comes out, and Juliet jumps on it. And this looks like the little Brody. Yep, little Brody's got it now. He's coming up the ice on his own, looking for someone to pass to. Oh,
Hey,
nice play, nice play.
Herman's
Up over the
hawking him
blue
on
line.
D. Great
passes
pass.
to Hamilton. I'm not sure who Hamilton was passing to there.
Well, the guy with the glasses lost his lane on that. And nice grinding. Oh, the
Brody
puck was
just
begging
about
to be
tipped it
tapped
in.
in.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice little chip pass there by the youngster. Fires and they score! It's the little men! And they put
What
it
a
on!
shot, what a goal. And he brings them back to an 8-goal lead. Here comes Hansen trying to work her magic.
How about the kids?
Oh, she had a man open, elected to shoot it, which is probably the wise decision as a change was imminent. And we're going to see both teams full line changes.
Change there.
And Jacob, you got to be aware of the line change because there's no whistle to stop you.
Oh, big save by Jimmy. He goes down,
Jimmy
gets
Neutron.
back up.
He laid it down like an old bank loan.
Oh, man. He's making sure his pads are still on, right?
He's wondering, are they supposed to bend this way?
Yeah.
Puck comes down the ice
Torn
now.
his knee.
Jimmy's going to come out and tap that
big
to the
slap
corner.
there. Little touch pass.
Around the net of the Shifters.
He's getting his hands up
Back
on
to the
it,
point. Now number 36 brings it in.
Oh, he had all the options in
That
the
was a
world, but nobody wanted
beautiful-
to touch it home.
Back the other way, it's duct tape Donnie now on a 4-on-1. Duct tape Donnie into the slot. He shoots. Big save by Juliet.
save.
Woo! Tell you what, duct tape Donnie is thanking his lucky stars that his mom had duct tape in the car today. Up on the boards, here comes Happy Gilmore. Oh, good pass by Gilmore
great
to the other
pass
side,
by
wide
Gilly.
open. Tell you what, Gilmore, good vision on the ice there.
Yeah, he did something most players don't do. He picked his head up. Fires it just a bit high.
Jimmy Neutron had an eye on it.
Yeah, he was watching it like a hawk. As the kid will try to wrap
scores!
it.
Oh, it just went wide.
Just wide.
That would have been the kid's first goal, too.
Yeah, Jim was standing there like an Easter Island statue and didn't move.
Not the part that we could see above the dirt or the part below the dirt. He was rock solid.
He was rock solid. It's a great song. Solid as a rock.
Doug Freeze banging away with the little guys in the corner. He's not afraid to mix it up.
No, he doesn't care. You're big, you're small. It's all chum in the water for Dougie.
Yeah. Puck gets shot up to Gilmore. He wisely puts it back in his own end to keep it.
Line change.
Shifters were going after it.
They were coming for the glory.
The old bank manager. Oh, no, he gives it away to...
Oh, big save.
Juliet knew he was going top shelf, and she stoned him. Now here comes Brody back up out of his own end. Tries to get around Glauner. Glauner,
good stick
slick
hand on
little
there.
poke check. He tries to get it to Merrick, but can't get it to go. Banged away in the neutral zone here. Oh, good pass up to Glauner. Glauner over the blue line. Glauner now into the slot. Shot.
Fires.
Man, Juliet has figured him out. She's not dropping to her knees. She knows he likes to go top shelf. Puck now down on the left wing, back to the defense. Bank manager
Good
takes a
slap
shot,
pass.
blocked, doesn't make it all the way through. And here comes Brody now up over center and into the neutral zone.
I'll tell you what, that bank man, he's all over him, and he dishes it over to Merrick. Merrick fires it just wide.
It's like calling a note on a balloon loan, and he's going to get all he wants and when he wants it. Into the middle, nice tip on the net. Good save by Juliet off Merrick. Comes
She's
into the
watching
corner
this
now,
puck,
picked
I'll
up by
tell you what,
Glauner.
guy. Oh, another save.
Juliet
by
is
Juliet.
just playing lights out here. All of these guys that are shooting right now, Jacob, they're snipers.
They're
in their own
high-level
right.
players.
Yep.
They are all high-level
And
players. and
Juliet is just doing it.
she's got cat-like reflexes, and here comes Brody the other way, but Mr. Walton slams the door shut on that.
Sticky hands like Spider-Man.
Here comes Jackson Herman, dishes it to Merrick. Merrick waits, looking back door. Walton fires, saved by Juliet. And she cannot, and that's a full 2-minute shift of just pure action for her.
It was.
And she slammed the door on those short shifts.
Walton took just an extra second to settle the puck there. That was a mistake, but I think
she's too
Juliet
good
was
and too
saving it
quick.
anyways. Yeah, she was amazing. Hansen now back on the ice, shot on net, saved by Juliet.
Yeah, Hansen was looking for the tip
the
out
puck.
by Decker in front, but
Yeah.
he couldn't get there in time.
That puck goes the length of the ice. Stan Lazowski shot it down. There's no icing. Picked up by the short shifters. Up to number 5 out of his end. Now it's a 2-on-2. Short shifters coming into the minute muncher's end. Into the slot. Hansen picks it up. She tries to get a shot poke checked away by the number 96. We call him Grandfather Time. Shot tipped over the net. Oh, the shifters have got to get one in here. Hansen shot, scores!
What a shot by Hansen. She picked her spot, top shelf, and look at the celebration by old
Tell you
Cena.
what,
Sniper.
if I didn't know that they were paying her, I would think that was something she wanted to do, but that was a great goal by Cena.
And the best part about that goal is the big smile on her face after she puts it home. There's nothing better than hockey, guys.
They needed it. They are down by 8 goals, so they've got to score some here. They don't have a whole lot of time to do it.
No, need some kind of power play for them, or maybe a long shot opportunity. That would be good.
You know, the funny thing is, the short shifters have been controlling a lot of this game offensively here in the last few minutes. Just haven't had enough goals to show for their effort.
Juliet's made a huge difference in that right
Unbelievable.
now. She's my MVP, especially over these last 2 periods. Would
Yeah.
be a different game without her, guys.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I would definitely give her one of the stars of the game. And that's going to do it for that shift. Brings us down to 17 minutes. And Merrick is going to have to go back, retrieve the puck. He backhands it up to duct tape Donnie. And look, here we go. It's a 2-on-2.
See if Miller Lite drops it to Doug Freeze. No, he decides to just throw it across the ice to nobody. But it's Happy Gilmore with it. Oh, look at the sauce by Gilmore. Getting up to the youngster. Here comes Timmy. And he'll throw it away to, Ebenezer Scrooge fans on it. Here comes Mr. Bam. He's got Gilmore out in front, waiting, pausing. One-timer, and it goes just off his blade. But my goodness, what an effort by the
Connor
youngster.
Hamilton at the chance at the one-timer. Great setup there by Mr. Alabama. Not used to seeing Alabama guys pass.
No, they're pretty selfish players. As puck jumps off old Hamilton's stick.
Here comes the bank manager.
Ebenezer.
Up over the blue line with duct tape Domi and Merrick Freeze. Bank manager. Oh, he tries a wraparound, not going to go. Now into the slot there, back out onto the wing. Oh, he's got Doug Freeze in the slot, just couldn't get him the puck. Merrick on the rebound, he scores!
Merrick sneaks it in.
Crawling to within 7 now. Oh, but don't look. Here comes Machine Gun Hamilton's kid. Him and Brody now.
And he's got a pocket knife in his left skate, and he's not afraid to use it.
Great
And he
pass.
passes it out in front, but it's knocked away.
Old Doug's got to feel good about himself breaking up a 7-year-old
The
pass.
fans knew that was offsides, but the referee did not. As puck is still in play here, that's jumping all around, and Jimmy's like, please God, don't make me have to go down and save this.
That puck goes the length of the ice fast, but picked up and stopped by Juliet. No icing.
Oh, hits it right
wants to shoot
into
it up,
duct
but
tape, and duct tape shoots it 100 feet
Luckily,
wide.
duct tape Donnie was just wide of the mark there for Juliet. She gave him the puck. Now here comes Brody at the end of a shift change. What you want to do here now is get the puck back to your people, but they don't. The shifters wisely get it back to their guys.
That's a savvy veteran move by
Very
them.
savvy. Cena Hansen now up to one of the Walton kids. We're not sure who this is.
I think that's the father.
Who is it?
I think that's their dad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. We'll have to call
Imagine
him.
he's just an older brother and I'm calling him the dad.
I
You
think-
never know.
I think it is
It's
the
either a
dad.
compliment or an insult. We'll see how it ends up playing. Tonight at 11.
All right. Lazowski picks the puck up in front of his own net. Now here come the Minute Munchers back the other way.
Haven't seen Munch by the Minute Munchers over the last 30 minutes, Guy. As Stan fires one low and hard and wide. And that will exit the zone with 14 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the final hour. Here comes Glauner going the other way. Andrew Glauner fires and a save by Juliet.
She stones him again.
Hit her in the mask.
Oh, Cena with the puck back out front, gobbled up by Stan Lazowski. He gets it out of the zone and picked up in neutral zone.
Yeah, I think this is Walton's 11th hour of skating. As they're going to stop play, the goalie needs to readjust her mask here.
One of the rare stoppages here, to be honest. They go steady and have done so since 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, they have.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Puck is all the way down here in the shifter's end, and they've got to score some goals, Jake.
Yeah, they're down by 6 here with 7 shifts left just about as Glauner goes between his legs. Puck behind the net, holding, waiting, tries to chip it over, can't do so. Glauner still in possession, he chips it again.
Glauner's just fooling around now.
Back to Herman, and a big block by the kid out in front as Glauner picks it up half circle, dances in. Backhands it just wide.
Ooh, Juliet knew he was going up top.
Hands it to Glauner. They try to baseball it in at the end. As he almost took off Juliet's head, but my goodness, would have been quite the play.
That was a really sweet move behind the Munchers net, but Juliet was not to be fooled on that one. Here comes Brody now. Gets the puck up.
For old Tommy's
Hamilton's going to give chase down into the corner there.
Pocket knife Hamilton behind the net. I'll tell you what, Jimmy hasn't faced some rubber in a long time, and he shot and it saves, I guess. I don't know. Puck didn't go in.
Jacob, that's what we call moving after you feel the puck hit you.
And that hits off Dougie's glove. And here we go, breakaway the other way.
Number
5. He's got options. He'll butt and turn. Waiting, passing, and it's stolen away.
Oh, we got a breakaway now for
go.
Hamilton. Back the other way for the Munchers. Hamilton stick handling in, looking for someone to pass to. Shot. Good save by Jimmy Neutron.
Well done, but they're not out of danger. The little boys are buzzing around. They're trying to get it out in front. It's the Tykes versus the Titans, and the Tykes get the puck back. Hamilton's there, backhands it, and it's knocked away.
You weren't fooling Jimmy on that one. He was down in the spread eagle position the whole time. He wasn't letting that one in.
No, Jimmy hit his life alert. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Folks, all the jokes are free, just a reminder.
Yeah.
And that was a good one.
I appreciate that. We, Guy, what did you drive? Hour and a half to be here?
Hour and a half.
I drove 45 minutes, and we're doing it for free because we love the game.
We love
and
it.
We love the charity, and we're giving you great broadcasting here on the Bandits Broadcast Channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and like button. Make sure you follow for some more content because Guy, myself, and Mr. Landon Dixon, we bring the heat every weekend almost. As on number 5 dive bombs into that, and the puck almost went as far as his body. Dancing in front of they score.
That's not going to count. No
look
goal.
at the referee waving it off.
He waved it off like Johnny on the spot.
He's over there in the corner chewing his gum, smoking his cigs.
Yeah.
And waiting for your mom to get off her Waffle House shift.
A lot of guys will downplay a referee's role in a game like this, but not this guy. He's doing 2 or 3 things at once. He's making his money, and
oh my, the bank manager will not be dangled like that. He's about to send that kid to the Great Recession. Did you see the anger in his eyes after that little kid got past him?
it's like not reading the small print on a bank loan. He got taken.
Yeah, he was not happy about that.
Now Hansen up on the boards.
They're
and
still
that
down
deflects
6.
in deep. Stan Lazowski's going to pick it up for the Minute Munchers.
10
they have
minutes.
133, and they're holding a 6-goal lead over the short shifters. They have 127. Here comes Cena Hansen now. It's a 2-on-1. She's got a man open if she can get him the puck.
Ooh.
Oh, she decides to shoot from the impossible angle. Good save by Juliet.
Nice save by her. That puck is knocked out in front. It goes into the corner. Decker gives chase. Decker picks up the puck. Hansen's camping out in front. Back to the high slot. Wines fires and he scores!
She got a blocker on it, but it just had enough force to go all the way through.
Oh, hey, it's us.
It is a 5-goal lead.
5-goal game.
5-goal game. Anything could happen.
9 minutes, 30 seconds, and 5 goals. The difference here in hour number 12, the witching hour, as they call it on NFL Red Zone, as many of us spend all day watching Red Zone on the couch, procrastinating a Monday.
You know what could happen? Oh, look at Stan.
Oh,
Nice
Stan.
skating over there.
Great heart
to stop
by him.
Cena from getting it. Yeah, listen, it's a 5-goal lead, but there could be a 5-goal event
could
coming
be
up.
Yeah, that'd be right if.
So anything could happen. If somebody clicks on the link in our description and donates money for a empty net.
Debbie is
that the open
mentioning
net shot?
something. We're going to find out here. Not certain what they called. Thank goodness Nate programmed our headphones to have no ambient noise. Oh, it's Andrew Glauner for the long shot. This is worth 5. He could tie the game here, Guy. Massive moment.
That's what we were just talking about. This game, though, there's a 5-goal difference.
Glauner fires it. It's going the length, and it goes wide.
And a missed shot gives the Munchers one more goal.
Tell you what, I have done a lot of public skates with that guy, and he nails those all the time. Something about the cameras being on and Mr. Guy Schaefer up there in the glasses that gets people a little woozy out there.
He almost hit his own player in the head.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That was insane.
Right in the middle.
You know, it's funny. This is going to sound silly, but I'll try to do this quick. We used to have a tennis camp, and the guy would just peg the kids that walked in front of me. He just said, in the way of the feeder, in the way of the feeder. And there was about 2 kids that just never learned. And that right there was in the way of the feeder.
Puck was shot from the point by Walton, not the strongest shot in the
here
world.
comes the little man on Walton as Walton's shaking in his boots.
I'd be shaking too. I wouldn't want that kid to nail me like he nailed Doug Freeze.
Walton, nice dance move there, and he puts it a mile wide.
Predictably, perhaps, some would say. Glauner back on the slot, down low to Walton. Walton now looking for somebody up
nice
front.
Saucer off the
what a save.
skate, and it's knocked away.
Good help by her defenseman there.
I think they're playing Creep by Radiohead right now. That's awesome. Shot saved by Juliet.
Glauner had the top corner all open, but it went off the shaft of Juliet's goal stick there. Great save.
Wow, great defense there by the kid.
Snap from the point. That thing was shot with a vengeance.
I was going to say, they need that buzzer. They're getting hemmed in hard right now. Back to the high slot. Knocked away. Walton behind the net. He's got the puck. He's waiting. He's looking. Saucers it over to Glauner. Glauner waiting. Dancing. Left point. Gains the circle. Oh, and he nails his teammate right in the shin pad. And here come the kids the other way. Here comes Brody on a breakaway, right side. Moving on in. He shoots, and he goes! What a moment! With his whole family here. That's why you play the game. That was the youngster buries
beautiful
it.
shot right in the 5-hole. Jimmy Neutron did all he could and more, just couldn't stop it.
My goodness, that kid will have a memory of a lifetime there. What a goal for him. As Walton back to Glauner, and he'll try to hit another teammate. Just kidding. He'll pass it to Herman. Herman fires it outside of the net.
Yep, that puck's going to end right at the buzzer. Another shift. And the benches are down now.
Yeah.
Some of the guys had to leave because they've got deals to write and babies to sit. And now here comes Hansen back now over the blue line for the Shifters. They got to score here.
Yep,
Stan Lazowski, big poke check.
Stan trying to give the Munchers the lead in the series. As Justin Lucas mentioned, the series all-time is tied at 2. It's the 5th anniversary of this game.
Stan playing defenseman like an angry uncle. He ain't giving you no gift on Christmas.
No, and he's had a couple eggnogs.
Yes.
And you better get out of the
he's
kitchen.
Not fooling. Big Stan now gets the puck up. Dempsey loses it off his stick. Goes all the way down into the Shifters' end of the ice.
Yeah, you tell Uncle Stan to put in a couple waters in between those eggnogs. It's not going to go well, guy.
He's going to be angry all night long. Puck dumped in low, but here comes Alabama for the Munchers.
Oh, great.
He's
skating.
covered by Cena Hansen. He dips now around. Mounts it up on the boards. Good play. Picked up here now by the Munchers. Got a man in the middle if you can just see him. No.
Oh, nice little backhand dancing. And why pass the puck when you can hold on to it, as he still does. It's just, oh, look at this. As Miller Lightman said, I've seen enough, buddy.
That didn't fool anybody. Back on the point. Now Lazowski's got to watch it as Hansen's on him. She lifts the stick, gets it out front. Oh
my!
Donnie duct tape goes hard into the goal.
Donnie! He's going to have to duct tape his spine after that, Nate.
It was like watching the Olympics in some sort of ice dancing move there.
Yeah, old Donnie, I think he should hang him up after that one. That's More than enough for him. As final 4 minutes brought to you by Rocket Mortgage. And a shot at the buzzer is
Jimmy Neutron was
angrily
right on.
out there. Jimmy said, get that out of here.
Jimmy said, I know what this blocker's for, and this is how you use it. All right, here comes number 5. Over the blue line now. He's got to get a goal here. Steered to the side by Brody. Back to Glauner. Glauner guarded closely by Brody.
Nice stick handle there by old Andrew Glauner. So he'll stop in the circle, dance around the one kid. Continue, backhand sauce, knocked away. As Walton is sitting
Off
there
the boards,
thinking,
good play. Here comes
what am I doing with my life?
Brody's now he's got Happy Gilmore with him. He scores! Right off the post. What a snipe! What a snipe!
I'll tell you what, he picked his spot as soon as he passed the blue line, and he buried it. He saw his little brother get one. He decided, I'll show the kid how to play. As Walton dancing on in. Nice little move there. And the Munchers are really running away with this one. Saucer to Glauner. In his skates. Behind the net, waiting, chips it, and out in front for Merrick, and it's knocked into the glove.
It was a sassy little chip by Glauner. It came right onto Merrick's stick, but old Juliet was there to make the save.
Oh, here comes Walton, steals it.
I don't know who this
drags.
Walton guy is, but when you steal the puck off a 6-year-old, something's wrong with you.
And Glauner can't put it home.
Oh, here we go. We got a break now. Muncher's coming back the other way. If Happy Gilmore could catch up, no, he ain't coming. Shot. Scores!
Jimmy dropped down like a sack of potatoes. and
Jimmy
he-
cracked corn, and he don't care.
Tell
Here
you
comes
what.
Walton now back the other way. Oh, he had a guy open. Gives it to Glauner. Glauner top shelf. Can't make it.
He tried to
Juliet.
hit the other Walton with the puck on that one. The Waltons have had enough this week, for God's sakes.
2 minutes to go. I don't know who this Walton guy is, but I don't like him. Back to the point, 16, rifles it,
Oh
scores.
my, Jackson Herman.
Hey, we need to have a 5-goal play here.
Yeah, we really do. We're going to lose all our viewership. It's minute 45, Munchers 37, the short shifts 28 in the final hour of the longest game. And a little fishbowl action for Mr. Guy Schaefer. As
Last shift of the day. Out front.
Guy, I couldn't tell if my mind was playing tricks or there's too many men on the ice, but either way, let him have it.
There's got to be
As
20 or 30 guys out there.
I love the uplifting black hole sun
Well,
that's
there's
just
something
blaring.
you don't see every game. Stan Lazowski shot the puck so high it stuck in the roof.
Wow. Well, maybe
And-
that's a fitting end to a day like today as the puck. And now we got everybody on the ice with a squirt gun and 100 kids and one puck as Glauner passes it. There's so many people there, but nobody wants it.
I'll tell you, you think this would be utter chaos, but it's only a little bit more disorganized than it was with 5 aside.
Yeah, it's the same people all touching the puck. The referee's not going to call offsides as Stan can't believe it. And with 38 seconds left, the short shifts, it's a 1-on-100
I think this kid doesn't realize that he's running out the clock
Yeah.
in favor of the other
on his
team.
own team with everybody on the bench on the ice. And wide pass as puck goes length the ice. Let's see if Jimmy has the stones to play it. He'll stay home in his net. Behind the net, out in front, Jimmy drops down. It's knocked just wide. 15 seconds left in the longest game.
You know, I love the innocent, unaware sort of approach to goalkeeping that Jimmy Neutron has. He'll go down, but he's not really sure he's between the pipes.
See if we get a buzzer beater for Walton, and he puts it wide.
Just
a fitting
wide.
end. As
And that's going to do it, folks. What a game, what a day. The longest game, 12 hours, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're so glad we got to spend the last couple hours with you, folks.
Oh, here we
On
go.
behalf-
We may get a tussle down here as that kid threw down his stick and gloves like it was going out of
Tell you
style.
what, old Dempsey, he said,
And he looked back up at the camera like, wait a second, I don't actually want to do this.
he said, I haven't washed this jersey in 2 years, and I'm not about to get it dirty with blood. Folks, now they're going to shake hands at center ice. A great tradition here in the sport of hockey.
It is, yes.
And we love to see that. You still have time on the YouTube. Go to the links in our description. It'll show you how you can donate money and help us with this beautiful and well worth it cause of raising money for cancer research here in Huntsville, Alabama. Want to thank our camera lady down to our left, Stephanie Lazowski, Big Stan's wife. Thanks for shooting for us today, Steph. We appreciate it. All the way down to our right, our main guy, Mr. Kelby Starchman. Thanks for shooting camera. And our technical director, producer, executive producer, and all things good on the board tonight, Mr. Nate Harbor. For the rest of us here on the crew, on behalf of Jacob Murphy, good to have you again, my friend.
Always a pleasure,
Love
guys.
working with you.
Schaefer, great call today and a fantastic event here in Huntsville. And
Yeah.
oh boy, looks like we got some action. We thought we were going out of here, but it's Stan Lewowski versus Mr. Miller Lite. And here we go. They're doing more of a swan dance. Oh my! And that was beautiful. A little ballet at the
Right
end.
out of a ballroom dancing playbook. Beautiful move by Stanley. I tell you what, this kid's not only good on the ice, he's light on his feet. Some
Yeah,
sweet dance
Stan
moves there.
took some Russian ballet courses
Yes,
when he
he
was
did.
5 years old, and they never left him. They were really drilled into his head. And we love Stan here on the program, part of the Bandits board of trustees. And well, what an end to a day. Great
Yep.
day of hockey, great day for the city of Huntsville. And once again, thank you to Justin Lucas for putting all this on.
Fantastic job.
And that's all I got, guys. So if you got anything else, or we'll sign off here.
Same here, Jacob. Thanks again. We love you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next time here on the Bandits Hockey Club broadcast. Or the Underhill Media.